So when the fixtures were out, this one was looking like a killer. Well, it was, wasn't it? You know.
No, I think the 5 games, the last 5 games for the football club, were all. If you look at it, they were all going to be very, very difficult games for us. But we've managed to get through it. So you know, we're delighted with the you know, the response of the players. The 2 home defeats obviously knocked us a bit, but they've responded really well since then.
People were saying the other day, "Oh, is this a bit of a non-game?" You won't be looking at it like that. I mean, I'm imagining the higher you get, the more money you get for players.
Nah, you know, you've got to give Chelsea the respect. You know, they're champions. They're deserved champions. They've been absolutely magnificent the whole season. You know, I think you know, people have had the cheek to criticise, you know, the style of football they play. They play some magnificent football, that team this year, and they are deserved winners of the Barclays Premier League.
I was going to say, this whole part the bus thing. Do you not subscribe to that in the way that they have been playing?
What, Swansea or
Chelsea?
Oh, no, it's, you know, it's, you know, you go to places and you know, you have to, you know, play to your strengths and you have to do what you have to do. You know, I think he's proved himself to be a great coach in every country he's been at. It's not just in England, but in every country he's been at. He's won, you know, the top trophies there, all the leagues, and he will go down in history as one of the great managers.
Do you honestly believe that? Because I thought you were quite old school. I mean, some of the things that he says and some of the things that he does in public, I didn't think you quite agree with the way that he does it.
No, not really. I thought, to be honest, you know, you judge people on the you know, what they've got to work with, and he works with the top players at the top clubs. But there's you know, there's an elitist group in every league, but there's still got to be a winner and there's still got to be losers. And what Jose does, he usually ends up being the winner.
What's happening at your club as far as you're concerned with takeovers and stuff like that? Because I know a lot of people say, "Oh, that's not my business. My business is the football." But you want to know, don't you?
Everybody wants to know, but it's, you know, it's the chair. I think the chairman's been very clear in what he said. You know, if there's a buyer out there and he thinks the buyer will help improve the football club and push the football club on, then he'll listen. If there's not a buyer out there, then he'll get on with it. And you know, that's the way we're working at the moment. So been very open, very honest, and very straightforward with it. And we'll see what happens. That's the best way with that. You know, it's no good surmising what's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see.
So just to be clear, for supporters watching this, is this the chairman dipping his toe in the water saying, is there anyone out there who wants to buy the club, or is there somebody who is speaking and wants to buy it? Is there anybody there?
Well, if someone comes up and does what I've just said, makes an offer and is acceptable to the football club and shows that he's prepared to invest in the football club and try and take the football club on, then I think the chairman will listen to him. I think if there's people out there who won't do that, then he won't, and he'll get on with it himself. I think everybody, you know, that understands the pressure that's on now, and especially clubs in the Premiership, you know, to spend more, to invest more, to, you know, everybody's wants to be in the Premier League. It's become such a financially driven league, and I think the chairman's looking at it and thinking, well, you know, he might need some help, or there might be someone else out there who can, you know, or who's got that money to help West Brom again push on again at another level. You know, he's a massive supporter of the football club. He's a local lad, and you know, I've only been here, was it 5-6 months. He's done a fantastic job. The infrastructure at this football club and the financial, you know, the place that it's in, you know, it's pretty remarkable, really. He's done a wonderful job, and I don't think anybody can criticise. You have a look at the stadium, the way he's changed the stadium. The stadium is an absolute fantastic stadium, with the training facilities here at first class. You know, the academy setup, what he's done down the ground. He's done all of that. He's put that all in place. He hasn't just thought about what's happening on the pitch and wasted money on players. He's actually invested it into the infrastructure, and he deserves a hell of a lot of credit. You know, whether he stays or whether he goes, he's run this football club the way a football club should be run.
On another subject, you're going to get to...
Was that too positive for you, Pete?
No, I like it.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. You're doing well. You're going to get a lot of these, the playoff semi-finals, a lot of excited fans. You might see the odd picture invasion. What did you think of the fine yesterday in the FA for the Aston Villa?
The FA got to do what they got to do. You know, like I say, I've not really looked too far into, or delved too far into it. The one thing I'll say, on the day, it was, you know, pretty frightening for our players, and pretty frightening, I should imagine, for the Villa players. And it, you know, in today's game, we're just talking about the finances that are involved and the money that comes into the game. I think the one thing that everybody should be guaranteed if they go to a Premier League game is safety. And you know, if the FA have decided that Villa have dropped below the standards that they want to see and expect to see, then that's up to them.
The higher you finish, we mentioned this, you know, you do get more money. I mean, I don't know if that filters down to you, so that's an incentive, but is it important to you, I know it's the fans, to finish higher than Villa?
Well, I think Villa, no, it's not about Villa, it's about West Bromwich Albion. You know, whatever Aston Villa do, and you know, that's their job, that's Tim's job. I'm not concerned, I'll never be concerned about what they do over there. My focus is on this football club. This is a great football club. You know, traditionally it's been run, and I've just said, in a magnificent way, and we've got a hell of a lot of work to do here to take it on and to build it up again. So, you know, all my thoughts, Aston Villa are the furthest away, you know, in my mind. You know, I'm surprised you even asked the question. It's West Bromwich Albion I worry about.
Yeah, but fans think that. Fans think it. I'd like to finish higher than Villa, as they do.
Well, get some supporters outside the ground and ask them what they think.
Just finally, who's fit, who's not, who's in, who's out?
Well, surprise, surprise, everyone's fit now. No, we've got a full squad, so they'll all be ready and ready to go for the Chelsea game. Thank you.
What's it going to take to beat Chelsea this weekend? Oh, not this weekend, Monday night. We'll go for Monday night.
Well, we need a little bit of luck, quality, you know, quality in the final third, and we're hoping Chelsea take it easy on us. No, it'll be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. It's wonderful to be in this position and be safe. When you look at what's still going on in the Premier League and the clubs who are still involved and could be involved in it till the last day, it's fantastic that we've got ourselves in a position where we're playing Chelsea and Arsenal and not having to look over our shoulder and worry about what other people are doing.